Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So this is my week 1 update of my iShot totem of penetration iShot of penetration totem trickster. And so I'm just going to go into the POB here because I just found something quite amusing. Let's go iShot. Okay, this is all the people using iShot of penetration, and my character is right here, TembakAisTotem, and you can see here from the playstyle everyone's playing mine, and I'm basically the only person playing totem build. So anyway, this is my character. The latest last fetch is 9 hours ago, but I don't think I did any other changes on the character. And basically, you can. I also link this to you guys in the comment section later, and you can just go through each and every gear slowly if you want to like really study what I did with the build. And also I'd like to mention there's a time machines snapshot where you can see how my character's gear looks like each day during league launch. Okay, one thing I just want to really highlight in this video is the interaction of Wilma's Requital with Soul Ascension glove. This glove was actually buffed last league. I think was it last league? Yeah, last league. Such that it can now gain soul stack when you hit. Previously, only when you hit unique enemy. Now it also counts when you hit rare or unique enemy. So basically, as you can see from this line right here, increases and reduction to cast speed apply to attack speed. It says here, increases and reduction to cast speed. Both the separate attack and cast speed modifier from haste, Val haste, and frenzy charge will apply to attack. But modifier that increase attack and cast speed, this one, like if they combine the modifier in using this wording, it typically do not double dip. However, there's an exemption. Let's say for onslaught and adrenaline, where it counts as separate modifier. So that's one thing. But the best thing is Soul Ascension, which because of the buff, it's much more usable. And here it grants a total 250% increased attack speed and cast speed at 50 eaten souls, for a total of 500% increased attack speed. So that's, I don't know, that's obscene. I'm not sure if that's intended or not, but it works. And I'm going to show you guys I'm going to prove it to you guys in the next coming clip. Hello everyone. So even though the wiki already states that Wilma's Requital work together with Soul Ascension, but we can test it in-game just to verify. And actually I tested this in 3.24 already, so I actually already know this interaction. It's just that I didn't really put it inside my POB because that's the secret version that's supposed to be only for me, and now I'm sharing it with you guys. Okay, so as explained before, Wilma's Requital gives increases and reduction to cast speed applied to attack speed, and Soul Ascension allows us to gain soul when you hit rare or unique enemy. And what soul does is each stack grants 5% increased attack speed and cast speed. So if Wilma's Requital effect applies to the cast speed gain and convert it to attack speed, essentially our total attack speed per stack is 10% per stack. And we can essentially test it because we can test it very easily, because here we have faster attack support, which gives 20% increased attack speed. So it's equivalent to 2 stacks of Soul Eater. So if we put it here, you can see here in the character sheet, our iShot goes from 1.04 to 1.15. So let's test it. By right, if we gain 2 stacks, we should reach 1.15 also. Okay, so we need to find the rare unique enemy. I'm here at the ledge, and So this is Kuduku, a unique enemy. The good thing is we're using Wilma's Requital with Ancestral Bond, which makes it so that we cannot deal damage with kills yourself, and we can still gain Soul Eater because the condition is only for us to hit an enemy and not to damage them. So we use Rain of Arrows. I'll shoot once. Here, this is 1 stack. Another one, this is 2 stack. And let's check our attack speed now. 1.15. You see that? Once it's gone, it's back to 1.04. We'll do this again. Oops, sorry. We're gaining so little stacks because of Tornado. Wait. Let's do this again. 1 stack, 1.09. 2 stacks, 1.05. I'm getting so little stack again. But basically you can see when we only have 2 stacks, our attack speed is exactly 1.15, which is the same as faster attack support. So yeah, that's the whatever's written in the wiki, tried and proven. Okay, now so I'm just going to cover what I've improved on the build since my last video. So basically we got Soul Ascension Carnal Mates, which allows us to gain Soul Eater stack. And just a heads up, actually the maximum number of Eaten Souls roll, it can go from -10 to +10, but by default the maximum number of Soul Eater stack is 45, and it's not that important for that number to be really high, because most of the time you cannot reach 40 stacks, the maximum stacks, unless your build is you could say quite weak, and so you need to spend a lot of time during bossing. And number 2, the boss doesn't have things like invulnerability phases where your stack can actually falls down a lot. So what's important for me is just the chaos resistance roll, and not so much negative maximum number of Eaten Soul. So with this one, I have 41 maximum number of soul stack, and actually you will see that in most cases I can't even reach that number. I'll show you the gameplay video in a little while. And then what else did I update? So I'm using rare boots. This one we have increased totem placement speed, which is a good quality of life to allows us to summon our totem faster. And one thing, I have Owl's Uprising, so we can run great hatred without any reservation cost. And one thing I have noticed is that it's important to have this one. Non-channeling skills have -7 to total mana cost, and also this note right here, Thrill of Battle, because it allows you your totem summoning skill to have 27 mana, but your Rain of Arrows to just have 7 mana. So because Mana Forge Arrows triggers when attacks exceed 300% of their mana cost, so it's important for Ice Shot to have more than triple the mana cost of Rain of Arrows, so that every time you summon totem, you will also shoot your Rain of Arrows, which is our utility skill that we link to power charge and life gain on hit. I still don't have a 6-link bow yet, so at the moment I'm replacing Frostblink's link, previously linked together with Bone Chill, to just Frostblink by itself. So that's a bit of damage loss right there. And then we're using Helios Ire, already 6-link. Already have maximum level of Awaken Cold Pen and Awaken Elemental Damage. So now we can inflict cold exposure, and also our totem would not suffer from reflected elemental damage. And finally, from the gear, from the screen is Bottle Faith. I got this one for lucky during my second or third Cortex run. Didn't roll that high, but for week 1 league start, this is good enough for me. And the rest, we have here Impossible Escape for Wind Dancer to this node right here, and you just take this 4, And Watcher's Eye, we have gain flash charge on crit and also damage penetrate cold resistance while affected by hatred. I'm not sure why, but somehow a lot of the hatred stuff is quite cheap this league. I got this one for how much was this Watcher's Eye? I think 1.5 or 2 divine. And the same with this Owl's Uprising, also around 2 divine or something. And finally, Lethal Pride. Lethal Pride, the most important note is actually this one, 5% chance to deal double damage. And the rest is something that I got lucky, because all the other notes like this one, increase totem damage, increase totem placement speed, this is another chance to deal double damage. This one, regen life. So this one increase totem damage. So yeah, I got this one for like 2 divine or something. But what's most important is actually chance to deal double damage, because it allows your totem shot to once in a while hit that double damage and also hit together with your crit. So it allows for your build to easily inflict freeze ailment on bosses. And I think that's about it. Mechanically, the build is I would say rather complete already. It's just that what's left now is only improvement to the numerical aspect, like a better bow and 6 link to link this to our Frostblink to Bone Chill, and then cap our resistance in other slots, and then put some really crazy DPS quiver and things like that. And also I forgot, this one doesn't have spell suppression yet. I actually plan to have a spell suppression roll on boots so that I can remove this 2 note right here and put it someplace else. And other than that, this build I'm already level 96, so I'd say that it's mostly complete already. Just that if you if you really plan to enjoy this build even further, then you can really push it even more. As you can see here, I already have 6 socket, and meaning I already completed tier 17 with this build. And where is it? We already have 4 void stones. The only favorite map that we don't have is the Fiat Maven's Invitation. And yeah, in terms of progression, I would say that this build can really actually do all content if you throw it. If you want to throw anything at it. So let's go to a short build showcase. Okay, we're back. So I'm gonna try to gain as much solitaire stack as possible. We're at 3 stacks, 4 stacks, 5. I just want to show you guys how fast our totem attacks at maximum stack. Hopefully Drox doesn't die before that. But you can see here, even during bosses where I'm on a falling, I'm purposely gimping myself. It's quite difficult to reach maximum number of stacks. So now we're at 30 stacks. Our attack is 3.4. And then he died. So, see? My maximum stack is 41, and we barely reached 34 before the boss died, and that's on a falling. So that's why I said it's not really important to have like a high roll on solitaire stack, and most of the time you can during mapping or what, you usually cannot even gain that amount, because when you summon, you attack with your rain of arrows, but only your hit can gain the soul eater stack. Your totem hit cannot. So it's something that's basically only useful during bossing. And that's about it. I'm planning to play this build even more, because I want to push it even further. It's just that I think this is one of my build of the league already. Just like my old Glacial Hammer Slayer, this is my kind of like lightning in a bottle situation where it feels like if I play other build and it doesn't work out, I'm just going to go back to this build. It's just that good. Yeah, I think that's all. Thank you very much. Bye.